Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Factorio, where we've just gotten some new science. So let's see, that was our speed modules, where we were heading towards power armor, weren't we? Which required armor crafting 3, which we now have. Perfect, okay. Let's get that show on the road. Okay, so anyways, I've been thinking about it. And this system, this factory of mine, has a lot of really big problems. Namely, some massive design flaws that I'm going to have to deal with in the near future. So let's go over them. One, the ore processing, while convenient back at the beginning, is now in the way of everything, or will be in the way of everything. Which is leading towards some serious issues with my ability to do science. Especially since it seems that... What am I not producing that we need for red science? Gears and copper plates. The copper is just going by that fast, is it? Or am I just using it up that fast? Well, alright then. So it looks like we are having a... Oh, I think we're just meeting demand for those guys, aren't we? Okay, I'm not going to worry about it for now. These are in the way, so they're going to have to move. That's just a given. They are going to go over in this area here. We're going to set up a brand new smeltery, not right away, but pretty quick here. Actually, probably sooner than you might think. We're going to have a copper shortage soon, so we're going to have to push this out towards the new copper deposit. Let's see, this is going to be our big problem right down here. We've got a nice big swath of nasty, nasty looking stuff. I'd love to get that one right there. Okay, anyways, we went over this last time. So what this is all leading to is that circuit production is one of my big problem spots. I'm just not making enough of them fast enough to meet the demand. Ooh, it's getting stormy out there today. Yeah, I'm not making enough circuits to meet demand, and gears aren't doing much better at some points. But mostly it's these circuits right here. As you can see, this thing is not producing them fast enough. So in the long run, I'm going to create a centralized circuit pathway once this mine is out of the way. But in the meantime, what I'm doing here is just not going to work. It's not working. It's not doing what it's supposed to. I need it to do efficiently enough for the job. Alright, so what we need to do, so for circuits we need copper. Let's just add let's add a little insurance here while I do crazy stuff. There's a little insurance because I'm just going to rip down some power lines here and I want to make sure my base doesn't go out. Okay, we'll worry about that one actually, that one can power everything from there. That's better. Okay, so what we need to do is make circuits a lot faster than we have been. And I think I know what I need to do that, but we're about to find out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a slightly odd setup. We are going to use that to pop, oh, that's the wrong way, copper on that belt right there as fast as we can. Now then, we're going to need 3 of these. 1, 2, and I will just use one of the old ones right here. 3 of these. No, this is terrible design. I already see the problem. I already see this causing me grief. Alright. So plan B, or plan C, or whatever we're up to at this point. Let's see. Because what we need to do... I suppose I could do it over here, couldn't I? That's all. This stupid iron mine is so in the way. Do I have any extra mines? I do. Okay. Let's try and speed this up a little. That should help. This one's actually almost done, isn't it? It doesn't say how much is left clearly, does it? We also need to manufacture these modules. Where are they? Actually, I got everything I need to make those too. I could start manufacturing those. Oh no, it requires electronic circuits and advanced circuits. Well, let's see. Electronic circuits have been my nemesis for a long time, so... Oh man, that was fast. Well, power armor? Where'd you go? There you go. Because this will make it... Yeah. Okay, interesting. Alright, so what is the copper coil being used for? Who's using it? The assembling machine's making... Yeah, okay, so we need it for the circuits, Mark II circuits. But maybe, just maybe, we rethink this. Okay, you come with me, you come with me. You guys go away. Grab those. Okay. So next we need... How... Actually, if we... Can we move those to the other side, maybe? Actually, that will work, won't it? Nope. Let's see, we need an... Alright. Stop it, stop it, stop it! So when you place an item, we need it to go to the opposite side that it's currently going to. Okay. Like so. We do not need this one here anymore. Okay. Now let's get some of this out of here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we've moved those to the other side now. Now then, this one can go, because it will be serving its purpose here in just a moment. And then we take this and we rotate it to there and to there. And that's going to be where our electronic circuits come in here in a minute. As soon as I figure out how to get them in. I might have to move my blue science belt. Actually, I can move that back quite a bit, can't I? If I move that back right to the shore. That will work much better. It should work. So you see our smart inserter production has stopped completely, which we're going to have to fix here real soon. Alright, I'll take you along there, down. No, corners are inefficient, aren't they? Which is one of the reasons why we're going to be replacing corners with the faster belts. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. There we go. Alright, you guys come with me. We're going to leave this here for now, because it's as good as it's going to get. The easiest solution, I think for now, will be to have... Can I squeeze 3 in? 1, 2... Not quite, dang it. Well, we need 2 circuit manufacturing plants right here. Well, let's do it this way. We'll do 3 of you. 1 block further south. Alright, so that is going to be my... I do need to S-curve this down by 1. We'll make more room for this later. This is just, we need to fill this need right now. Properly. Okay, and then we're going to set up a splitter here to break off a little copper for copper manufacturing, okay? Or actually, there is another way we could do this, isn't there? Let me think here. Yes, that will work, won't it? Okay, we need another one of those. Okay. A plan. Something remotely resembling a plan. Anyways, let's try and make this a little bit expandable. I mean, it's a temporary system, but I still want to have a little bit of functionality for future expansion. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Oh, power armor's done. So let's get our energy shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So then, we actually want... No, actually the way it was fine. We want lots of copper coming in here. What we want is a splitter for iron a little lower down. Yeah. Oh, of course it's the wrong... it's not even a question of wrong kind of belt. It's just... There we go. Not able to be built right now because of reasons. Okay, now we need this to go underground for a bit. One more block. That should be enough. Because we need this to go around, round, and around, and under. Come on. There we go. And then we need you to actually... We actually did need it to go up one, didn't we? But no, actually no, that's perfect because we need it to go just to that side of the belt. Alright. That's that. Now then, let's get these things all powered up. There's a method to my madness. I promise. I do have some of these, don't I? How much area would they cover? Would they power everything? Yes, they would. Yes, no, it won't. Dang it. Okay. All right, now we need long arm inserters and fast inserters. Starting with fast inserter for each of these. Oh, hold on. We do have a problem. Dang it. Because long inserters want to place on the opposite side of the belt, don't they? Okay. That's okay. Okay, stop it. Okay, let's see. How do we fix that? Actually, we fix it this way. It's just going to give us a funny buffer. So you go there, there, and then across there. Except that's still not right. Well, we're going to have lots of iron for the initial construction program here. Because we need the iron to be on one side of the belt only. Actually, if I start this, let me see, we're going to do 3 to 2. So I do this right here. And then right there. That is just horrifying, but it'll serve the purpose I need it to fill right now. So long arm inserters will unload to here, and to here. Power lines. And fast inserters will load copper from here, here, and here. You are going to make copper coil. There's a way of copying this, but danged if I can remember it off the top of my head right now. And there we are. Okay, so we got mass production of copper coil going down now. All right, now you are going to make electronic circuits, and each of you are going to have 2 fast inserters pulling items in, and because we're going to need them fast, and because we need to start getting used to those, we'll need 1 fast inserter to unload each of them, and that should help down here. That should help a lot. Still not perfect, and actually, I think I could use a 3rd one, as long as there is a... Oh, yeah, because I don't have quite the power supply. Oh, okay, so that was necessary. Okay. Let's see, I guess we could try and unload it just a little faster here, which would require another long-armed inserter. Let's just get a better power line right here. Okay. I guess those are a little better, aren't they? Okay, and we need faster belts. That much is already apparent. All right, there we go. Okay. We're now producing that as fast as is physically possible, and we are actually overproducing. Now we're overproducing. So I think we're coming in the right direction now. Maybe we'll actually start getting a backlog of these these smart inserters in the science tree. I mean, it takes 2 per, so I just don't know if the factory in its current state is going to be fast enough for the job. But they are backing up now. Look at that. Finally. Those things are just going completely insane, aren't they? It's almost not enough circuit production, or enough production there, is it? Okay. Well, we'll see, but that's backed up pretty nicely to the point where that is getting them as fast as it can. Sure does make those fast, though, doesn't it? Let's see. You're waiting. Yeah, we're waiting on smart inserters. Although so this last one is definitely not getting its smart inserters. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's getting them on occasion. We're getting ahead. Look at that. We're getting ahead on circuits. Boom, 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 boom. What have we run out of? Nothing. We are actually, honest to God... Oh, I take that back. We've run out of iron. Uh-oh, what happened to iron? I missed belt. Okay, that's easily fixed. There we go. All fixed. Iron plates coming back in again. Excellent. We'll see if this thing can actually keep ahead or not. We almost might be able to support a 3rd factory here. Let's try it. And we might need it in the future because we're eventually going to want to make these modules, and they require both kinds of electronic circuits here. Okay, so... Okay, we'll put those there. We'll grab 2 more fast inserters. You make circuits. 1 smart inserter unloading circuits because I just happen to have one on hand. And more belts. There we go. That's just one last sort of overflow one there, because we just seem to be barely keeping pace again. I wonder if we could make more copper coil. I mean, I guess I can unload... Wow, that's a lot of ore I've got in my hand right now. Let's fix that. Let's see. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we are. That's a little better. Still a lot of copper and iron plate that's sort of backlogged here, isn't it? And that and that. Alright. Alright, okay. So it's not perfect. It's still not producing quite enough copper coil, is it? I'm just trying to think if there's any way I can squeeze a fourth one in to the system here. Sure doesn't look like it, does it? Well, you know, it actually does seem like I do need another unloading rig here, doesn't it? Okay, let's get that out of there. We'll put the smart inserter right there. The long arms right there. Oh, that is putting it in the wrong place, isn't it? Darn it. Okay, can't have that. One there and one there. Okay, so it does seem to take a lot of these things to unload it, but that's cool. Alright, let's just shift this down. There we are. That. Because this will probably work better straight. Like that. Oh, turrets are zapping things. No damage to the walls as of yet. Okay. Faster, 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 I tell you. Look at that go. In fact, so fast, if I reorganize this a little, put power there and power there, take that out, I am betting good money that this thing can actually support the support 3 fast inserters. Look at that thing go. Okay, and you can get iron or copper. You can get copper or iron. And you are just a plain old fast inserter. There we go. Look at that go. Dancing, dancing, dancing. So fast that they're almost not able to get. That's actually kind of crazy, isn't it? I don't think that's actually necessary. Okay, well, let's do it the way it was before. 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. And try and keep the thing filled. Because it's just barely keeping pace with the way things are here. So I definitely could use more copper coil manufacturing. But hey, we're starting to get a backlog of smart inserters now, which is a good sign. So let's see, what else could we do? We don't have a lot to do anymore here, but that's certainly a step in the right direction. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it is going to fulfill the... Hey. Hey, I just had an idea. Let's make this even more convoluted than it already is. Okay, what was that powering? That was powering all these guys, okay. Is there enough space for me to get this under here? Because if there is, I have a really good idea. Not quite. Is there a way I could do that? Actually, if I do that... Nah, this works. It's working. I'll refine it more later. The important thing is that this thing is now producing as fast as it can. So we now have our backlog of circuits is in place. Now what do we need? What do we need to make this powered armor? Oh, 100 processing units, advanced processing units. And I haven't even researched how to make those yet. And that requires sulfuric acid, electronic circuits, and advanced circuits. So we're going to need a whole bunch of reworking here before we can make those, which is too bad, but we're actually going to be in a position where we could consider doing that soon. It's also going to require sulfuric acid, isn't it? Because yeah, I don't have the ability to craft that in my inventory, but I do have the knowledge to craft them. Made in a tier 2 or a tier 3 manufacturing center. Oh, where's my sulfuric acid? Maybe I can just make this... Well, batteries are totally backlogged. I could just make a dedicated line to make those. Advanced circuits, electronic circuits. Advanced circuits require plastic. Where's my oh, I shut down plastic, didn't I? I should probably turn plastic back on again. There we go. Okay. Oh, we've got some shutdowns here, don't we? We've also got a backlog. This thing's done, this thing's done. Might as well grab them. That actually will help. I can actually use the space here. But that's also not good because that is the resource I'm going to run out of soon. Okay. Let's see. How are we going to do this? Because I really could use this right here, and well, we've got energy shields. I could make a whole bunch of those right now. Why do I have so many advanced circuits on me? Alright, well, let's not build anything until we know what we're actually getting ourselves into here. I need iron plate. Let's see, I'm actually running low on time here, but what we're going to do is build over here a dedicated circuit, tier 1 and tier 2 circuit maker. And we're going to run those over into the tier 3. So that's going to require me to branch off iron and copper. Let's make another splitter. Come on, splitter. There it is. We've got aliens attacking us, but they're not causing us that much, enough grief for me to worry about it right now. Actually, if I move this up by 1, then I can run the thing through a tunnel. Right here. One more. And then I could actually split that in a more logical manner. I could do this right here instead, and then I don't have to play around with... Yeah, that works much better. Okay, and you can go right that way as well. We'll start this on the other side of the Actually, I need to take this down a bit because it actually needs to go on a belt next to the iron. Because... and you're going to go right there. Underground belt. And 2 of those. You there. You go there. Now let's see, I thought... oh yeah, there's the rest of them. I'm going to need more of those than that. So let's see, so we need 1, 2, 3 making coil. There we go. And these ones don't have to be moving quite as fast, I don't think. So we'll have a smart inserter at each. What do they need that I don't have? More iron plate, of course. There we go. Get a few of those going. You make... now, yeah, as I say, ideally I would have this as a dedicated system for... or not a dedicated, but a single system making this stuff so I don't have to worry about having so much of it on hand. But just with the way things have been going, and then you and you are going to produce the circuits. Circuit and circuit. And you're, of course, a smart inserter, not a fast inserter. Okay. Here comes the complicated part. We need... what's the ratio of iron? 1 iron to a whole bunch of copper, so, or to a whole bunch of that. So we'll use long arm inserters to put it in, and regular inserters to take it out. Okay, so we'll need a couple more long arms. Fast inserters to take them out. Alright, next step. Advanced circuits. We're going to need plastic into the system. And do we need iron anymore? Yes, we do. We need a fair chunk of it, actually. And we also need plastic. So let's take our plastic. We're going to need a second we're going to take the plastic through a complicated route here. Well, let's see. Well, let's work backwards. Where do we need to get the plastic to? And how can we separate it from the batteries? We can use a smart inserter, because that's what they do really well. Let's see. Where can we put it, though? Well, let's see if we can put it straight onto underground belts. Need power. Need you to grab plastic. Nope, you can't. Okay. So that means you're going to have to take it over here. Same deal. Alright, now if I put you there and take you under, you'll wind up on the bottom, which is actually just about perfect. There. Alright, here we go. Underground belt party time. Okay, now the part I haven't figured out is where is it going from here? I'm actually just a little crowded here, aren't I? I think I have to take it through there of all places. Yep. That's exactly where I'm going to have to take it. Okay, more underground. Oh, I'm at a transport belt. Okay. And of course all I'm going to have on hand are going to be fast belts, which is actually okay. Oh, I don't have the plate I need. Okay. Let's do it this way. You go here, go here, go under, under, there we go. Okay. Now how precisely are you organized? Actually, it doesn't matter because we're just going to put you on the side of this belt right here. As soon as we get you hooked up. All right. Here comes the plastic. And that will be everything I need for advanced circuits gathered together, except for copper cable. We're going to need more copper cable. Actually, won't take anything special to do that either. Okay, let's start with the long-armed inserter. Okay, we need you to go here and be on that side there. We need these to come here. And then we need a long arm inserter will be unloading. Advanced circuits for you. Power. Okay. A couple smart inserters. I really should be calling quits here, but I'm so close to having this figured out the way I want it. How much copper is it going to take? I don't know yet, but let's make another copper cable maker. You to there, you to there. Okay, and then we need a couple more inserters. Of course, we'll always need more inserters. Never have enough bloody inserters. There's the first one. Okay. All right, it's making them now. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to take that along far enough that we can make one more of those. No, that would have been terrible. Not as terrible as it could have been. Okay. Okay, so last stop is going to be the advanced circuits, which I'm going to do in the next episode, because this is getting messy and crowded. But there we go. That's pretty much everything in place to make them. Which is going to be the first step towards actually making power armor. Actually a pretty big step for that. So thank you all very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.